it's been a hot minute since I've posted regularly. I'm hoping to just hunker down and get right back into it. We'll kind of see how that goes because being artistic is somewhat of a roller coaster or a wave. So we're just gonna see how long this wave lasts and go from there. But I really enjoyed the last piece that I did, and if you haven't seen it yet, please go check it out before you watch this video because it will have some spoilers in it. And let me know in the comments below what you think of it. At the end, make sure to give me a like and maybe a subscribe because I'm trying to be more entertaining. We'll see how that goes. Let's go. This is my space here. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is having a lovely morning. I know mine has been a little bit rough. I'm a bit on the sick side of things right now. It's been a pretty big mess, if I'm gonna be honest. I've been with a cold, I've been sore, TMI, periods coming too. It's just been a crazy, hectic week for me. So if you like my nasally sick voice, then you might want to continue listening. I don't know. If not, just turn off the volume. But yeah, I really just wanted to kind of explain what's been going on. And I guess I've just kind of been missing for the last few months. But in all honesty, I really just haven't had a whole lot of inspiration when it comes to drawing. I wasn't really sure what I should draw. But now I've finally had a couple ideas. I just haven't come up with any new ones quite yet, which is a little unfortunate. So we're working on that. But this little donut guy was a good place to leave off. If you know me and have been watching for a while, you know that I really love to draw food for some strange reason. And I don't think I'm actually the only artist that enjoys it as much as I do. So I'm sure we'll continue drawing food on this page. I did make it a little bit smaller just because I'm running out of ideas already, or I guess I have. So bear with me here while I am sick and recovering. So who knows if a video will come out next week, but I'll definitely try my best. I just need some ideas, so please comment down below because I have no clue. And if you give me an idea, I'll probably do something different, but usually it just gets the ball rolling and then I can finally draw something and get some inspiration, and just got to get those juices flowing to the brain, you know? With this little donut guy, I actually really wanted to avoid doing the pink icing because I feel like that's so basic. It seems like everybody does a pink sprinkled donut. I think that has reference to The Simpsons most of the time, so that's what a lot of people think of when they think of sprinkled donut. But I just had to do my own freaky little version, considering this one has eyeballs and little teeth. I think that's probably my most favorite part of this piece is those silly little teeth in the middle. And he kind of looks a little shocked, but also, I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't know how to describe it. I'm really trying to work on expanding the horizons for my own style at least, and just try to make it different in some way or another, whether that's by putting eyeballs on a piece, which is quite familiar and quite typical of New School, I guess. So this is, I'll say, my own version of New School. But I'm just really trying to change it up a little bit, and I feel like I'm still too literal, I think the word would be, because I did teach myself how to drawing realism. If you don't know, and if you haven't seen one of my previous videos, which is my portfolio tour as an apprentice, you'll see that a lot of the stuff I was trying to recreate in the beginning of my whole artistic journey when I was young, it actually started out as realism, and that's just where I wanted to go throughout my whole career. So doing the realism in the beginning kind of delayed me a little bit, I would say, for my tattooing, because tattooing and drawing is completely different. It's insane how different it is, and obviously based on the application of it, but I'm trying to really calm down with the details and really just focus on smoothing out parts, but also using the contrasting colors and shades to do a lot of the work for me, because that is a really important part of new school, is the contrasting vibrant colors, at least in my eyes. You can still use pastels and everything and still make it look new schooly as long as it has those exaggerated features, but for me it's gotta have some sort of bright neon aspect to it. So anyways, excuse me, my throat's drying out as I'm talking. Bear with me here as I die on the other side of the phone. But I think my reason for choosing the green was actually because it contrasted quite nicely against the red coffee cup above it. And I think considering contrasting colors and all that kind of stuff when you're making a flash sheet is something to always keep in mind, because when you're wanting to do a flash sheet, you do want to make it look flashy. And maybe that's why it's called a flash sheet. I have no clue. I didn't look into this stuff, which I probably should. But anyways, you do want to make it look appealing, and I think that contrasting colors is just one little detail to think of when you are making a flash sheet, and hopefully it stands out compared to others or the surrounding pieces. For example, my pumpkin flash sheet that I did back in October, I love it. It looks great. It's just a lot of orange for me, so I did try adding contrasting colors when I was doing it. It's not very much, but the sheet just looks very plain Jane to me because it's all just orange or shades of orange with small little colors like green and teal and all that jazz. So there's just many ways that you can make a flash sheet look a little more exciting and appealing to the eye. That being said, when you are choosing to tattoo your designs on a client, let them at least choose the main color. And in this case, the main color of the donut is green. And with that, you say, okay, you can choose that. And then let me choose the color of the sprinkles. That way I can make them stand out against the green a little more. Because you wouldn't want to do like a light lime green of the icing and then a dark green or just a teal for the sprinkles, because they just wouldn't stick out and I guess age that nicely. Aging is always something that you want to consider when you're doing a tattoo, especially colors, because there are colors that do age and fade quicker than others. So having contrasting colors for an aging purpose as well will just make each element stand out by itself in the long run. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed watching me color and design this donut, and I'll see you next time. Bye!